Hi, this is Chandrashekhar Prabhu once again. We discussed the PMCs, we discussed the architects, we did discuss the bad practices, and we also discussed the dedication that some of the architects have shown in these self-redevelopment projects. The self-redevelopment has now taken a successful turn and has become the preferred way of redevelopment thanks to all the professionals who are putting in extremely hard work. There are architects, there are PMCs, there are structural engineers, all of them have put in tremendous amount of work. Most of them in self-redevelopment project have worked without charging anything upfront. Of course, for a fee which would be paid once the society gets its loans sanctioned. That would be perhaps after the IOD. In Mumbai, the going is very good, and about 60 to 70 societies have made plans and reached a stage wherein they can really build and take off. Some societies are already under construction. 4 societies have been completed. Another 4 are almost complete. So there are a lot of work that is being done under self-redevelopment. However, other than Mumbai, because in Mumbai, the Mumbai Bank at one point in time funded a whole lot of projects. They are having a bit of problem with the RBI, and they have met the RBI office bearers, and we hope that very soon, at least within 10 to 15 days, the RBI's decision to defreeze the loans from Mumbai Bank will come. However, in the MMR region, in other places other than Mumbai, the situation is a bit different. In Thane, for instance, Kalyan Dombivli, Vasai Virar, Mira Bhainder, Uran, Alibag, Panvel, Pain, all the places around Mumbai. There are small little municipalities which govern them. But in Mumbai, we had the Mumbai Bank which had assured and promised people that they will give loans. In Thane, the Thane District Cooperative Bank is more than willing to disburse loans. However, due to the RBI circular, they have had to wait. And hence, some societies in Thane came to me and they told me that we want to go for self-redevelopment. But we approached all the local architects of Thane, and most of them have asked for upfront payment for feasibility. They said our members do not have the kind of money to pay upfront for feasibility reports and the plan, and the funding is not going to come through NBFC or housing finance companies unless the IOD is achieved. Till the time the IOD comes, the Thane societies had a problem. How do we go ahead? I asked them to make a list of all the top architects of Thane and give me their telephone numbers. Some of them I knew, some of them I did not. But I made it a point to call about 15 different top architectural firms in Thane. And I discussed self-redevelopment with each of those firms. And I told them that, look, the self-redevelopment is the most preferred model by all societies. Whether anybody likes it or not, the future is with self-redevelopment. But if you charge them upfront, the societies may not be able to afford. So can you please treat this as a request from a senior professional and a fellow colleague and a friend, that please don't charge the societies upfront. I was not sure what the response from the architects in Thane would be. Nevertheless, I decided that I must talk to them. But I must mention here with due humility that all the 15 architectural firms that I spoke to in Thane and Navi Mumbai, all the architects agreed that they shall start the work without charging upfront fees. So earlier this experiment was successful in Mumbai because the Mumbai architects understood. Now this is being extended to Thane as well. We are not asking the architects in Mumbai and Thane to sacrifice their fee. They will get whatever fee they would have otherwise got from any project. However, because the loans cannot be sanctioned unless the IOD is produced, and the people, the residents, the members of the society do not have upfront money, and also even those who have the upfront money, the moment you ask them to put money upfront, they say, अरे बिल्डर के पास जाएंगे ना, वो तो सब कुछ फ्री में करेगा. And then the builder cheats them and they lose their house. In self-redevelopment, there is no cheating that can happen if the professional concerned are honest. So my appeal to people in Thane, in Navi Mumbai, in Panvel, all the architects, I personally made a list of the top architects and spoke to them, and all of them have agreed. And so once again in Thane, once again in Navi Mumbai, once again in Panvel, once again in Mira Bhainder, once again in Vasai Virar, Nala Sopara, all these areas, architects are taking up work, and self-redevelopment is now not just restricted to Mumbai but spreading in the MMR region. Our talks with the State Bank of India have been going on for some time now. Our talks with other nationalized banks are going on for some time now. I have been personally writing to the Governor of the Reserve Bank. I have written letter to the Governor of the Reserve Bank. I am also talking to some top executives and top managers of the Reserve Bank. We hope to achieve a major breakthrough very soon. So please don't get disheartened. Keep yourselves ready. The NBFCs have agreed to fund self-redevelopment. The HFCs have agreed to fund the redevelopment. The architects are now doing work without charging upfront. It's up to the societies to realize, to have patience and realize that they will get more area than what any builder can give. They will get better quality planning than what any builder can give. They will get better quality construction than what any builder can give. They will get the scheme approved on time and implemented on time, and they will get more corpus than what any builder can give. To get all these things, a little bit of sacrifices. You have to wait till some of these organizations come up with their final scheme of things to fund. The NBFCs are funding, but they are doing it in bits and pieces. One NBFC funded 2 schemes, another is funding 1 scheme, the third one is funding 2 schemes. The housing finance companies are also moving cautiously. So we will have to wait for a bit, and by that time the pandemic should be over. All of us should have taken the vaccination twice, and the city would be a more safe place. Once that happens, we shall go whole hog for self-redevelopment. Thanks to my friends in Thane who have opted to give professional advice without charging upfront money. And thanks to the societies who continued with the architects and convinced them. Some societies in Thane have gone ahead and decided to float a global tender, made a list of 20 top architects from England, from USA, from Singapore, from Japan, from Spain, from Germany, and they are going to invite all of them to participate in the process of redevelopment, self-redevelopment of buildings in Thane. Lot of societies are coming together to make cluster development. So the system is in place, and very soon we will have societies which will not just change the face of their own buildings, but change the face of the cities in which they live. With this is Chandrashekhar Prabhu bidding you au revoir, promising you to be back with more posts. Keep watching, keep enjoying, and keep commenting. Your comments they mean a lot to us. Thanks for cooperation. Thanks for making this channel successful. Bye for now.